Anyway, good night, Deirdre.
As Coronation Street's Ken Barlow, Bill Roache is one of Britain's best-known soap stars. But now he's in the spotlight for his views on victims of sexual assault.
If you accept that you are pure love, and if you know that you are pure love and therefore live that pure love, these things won't happen to you.
To some people that sounds perhaps like you're saying victims bring things on themselves. Is that what you're saying?
No, not quite, and yet, yes, I am, in that everything that happens to us has been a result of what we have been in previous lives or whatever.
The actor was unaware of the outrage he'd caused until we went to his home in Cheshire to ask him to explain himself.
Life is what we make it, and we do come into life to learn from certain experiences, and broadly some of the major experiences we have asked to go through. This is my understanding of life. No, I don't want to be put into that. If you're going to pin me down and start saying all victims deserve what they're getting, no, I am not saying that at all.
He has now issued a full apology.
I apologise for any offence that's been caused by any comments that I've made, but I would never say that victims of sexual offences are responsible for the abuse that they've suffered. And I apologise most profusely if I've been misunderstood in this way. I mean, my intention in the article was not to cause any distress, and I offer my utmost sympathies to anyone who's been affected by sexual offences or paedophilia.
But victims' support groups say the damage has been done.
Guilt and shame are long-lasting consequences, and it's a real hindrance to the healing journey of those people who've suffered these crimes to be told, well, it's your fault from some previous life. It's really very unhelpful.
In the wake of the Jimmy Savile scandal and following several high-profile arrests over allegations of historic abuse, Bill Roache seems to go some way to try to defend the actions of stars in the past.
I think there's a lot of people today who, if they look back, they did things that today are regarded as wrong, and in those days they weren't. And that is a worry. And I think it's probably unfair to judge too harshly today on things that were done 20, 30 years ago.
Bill Roache won't be seen here on the Coronation Street set for at least the next 5 weeks because he's flying to New Zealand to appear in a play. After what he's said and the anger and outrage it's provoked, no doubt his bosses will be pleased for the long break. But despite his apology, the actor knows this is a real-life scandal, one his TV bosses don't want their star having any part in. Becky Johnson, Sky News, Manchester.